whether you are a man or a woman or anything in between. If you're a SafuuX holder, then you are going to be part of an amazing birthing experience. But as any parent knows, when you're giving birth, you need a plan. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my birthing plan for SafeX. 5 things that you absolutely must do before the 20th of October. Let's just go.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah.
Come on in, my friend. Take a seat, take a seat. She's back. I don't mean me, although I am back from my amazing holiday. If you caught my last 4 or 5 videos, you'll have seen glimpses of France and Tuscany and blue sky and amazing things. I'm back now. I'm in slightly soggy, blighty, but you've got to come home at some point. But when I say she, I mean my beautiful teapot. She's back. I've missed her. I hope you've missed her too, but she's back. And today, there was only one thing. It had to be Yorkshire tea. I have to be grounded back in what it is to be British, and Yorkshire tea, it just spoke to me. So cheers. But no time for all of that because we've got important things to talk about. First things first, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here as a mother, a parent, talking about a birthing plan. That's all. So this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But also, crucially, exactly 1 week today, I will be in the air on the way to Dubai. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This video isn't going to be about Dubai. I'm going to do one later in the week about Dubai. But what I do want to say is I will be one of a little gaggle of YouTubers out there. And if you don't want to miss out on anything, then hit that subscribe button right now. I am hyped about going to Dubai and I am going to give you wall-to-wall video coverage. Yeah, so go do it now. Subscribe, red button down below. Come on. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's get into it. So we are definitely in the 3rd trimester. We are literally just over 3 weeks from giving birth to SafuuX. And whether you are impatiently, excitedly awaiting the birth, or whether you're perhaps in denial that you're even expecting something, this video is for you because there are certain things that you absolutely must do before the 20th of October. I have mentioned some of them in previous videos, but they're important, so I make no apologies for going through them again. So let's go. Number 1. Where is your SafeX nursery going to be? Of course, when you're expecting a baby, first thing you do is think about, nursery, let's decorate the nursery, etc. This is a really important point when it comes to SafeX, and I've talked about this before, and I just worried some people are going to be caught out by this. We know that once SafeX is alive, any time we want to transfer, move our SafeX to anywhere, it's going to cost us 10%. So it's really important that you think about this now. Where are you going to hold your SafeX? So, for example, if you have a node, are you going to keep your node in the same wallet as your SafeX, or do you want to keep them separate? If, like me, you want to gift SafeX to family or friends, how are you going to do that? Because if you do that post-sacrifice, you're going to have to pay 10% on transfer. So my strategy on that is I'm going to set up separate wallets for my friends and family and before sacrifice. Really important that you think about it and do it now. What's your strategy? What's your wallet strategy for your darling SafeX? Number 2, where is your baby going to sleep? So this is absolutely linked to what I was just saying about the in number 1. Think into the future. where is your SafuuX literally going to sit? What kind of wallet is it going to sit in? Because although you may only have a very small number of safuu at the moment, potentially, given 8 months of rebasing of SafeX, we don't know what the price of SafeX is going to be. Your tiny number of safuu that you have now could be worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in terms of SafeX value. But again, if you want to keep that safe, of course. So if you don't already have a cold storage wallet, whether that be a Ledger or SafePal or Touchstone or whatever, how are you going to keep your SafeX safe? You need to think about that now and purchase a hard cold wallet and transfer your safuu into it before sacrifice. Because once you sacrifice, any transfers will be 10%. So really think seriously about it now. Think about the future safety of your SafuuX. Apologies there for my very grumpy production assistant who you probably heard growling. I think he's still a bit grumpy because he didn't get taken away on holiday, but what can you do? Anyway, I'm sure he'll get over himself. Right, let's go on to number 3. Number 3 is tell your family and friends. Of course, if you are expecting a baby, the first thing you want to do is tell everybody about it. But thinking about SafuuX, I'm a bit concerned that there may be some people that don't currently engage in Discord or on social media, but they are a safuu investor. And it may be that you got them interested in safuu in the first place. I certainly have a very good friend who is now a safuu investor because of me, but she doesn't go anywhere near Discord or social media. She's an investor, but she's kind of she's slightly removed investor, which is absolutely fine. But unless I tell her about the sacrifice event, she's going to be clueless. So if you're in that position, you have family, friends, colleagues that you've, got them interested in safuu, then it's kind of your responsibility, I think, to make sure they know what's going on and that they don't miss out on the sacrifice of our safuu to SafuuX. Number 4, do your research about raising babies. When I was expecting my 2 children, I think that's all I ever did for each of the 9 months is read. How can I make sure that child is healthy and meets all its milestones, etc., etc. And it's no different with SafeX. I think it's really important that you know the milestones that are coming up. You know when testnet is and what that means in terms of, we're not going to be able to access our SafeX for 2 months. You know what the launch of mainnet means. You know how long the initial interest period is going to be for. You know what happens after that come July. But also crucially, you know what affects your baby and its growth. And you understand those factors. And there's so much fear and uncertainty still at the moment about the price of safuu and what that means for SafuuX. But if you really understand the mechanism of the fire pit and volume and market cap, then you'll have a very different perspective. So it's really important to just clue yourself up in what is going to be best for your SafeX baby, and make sure you're knowledgeable and you know what's coming down the line. And finally, number 5, relax. Take the stress out of your life. Stress is not good for any expectant parent, and it's the same for SafuuX. And again, it just goes back to what I've just been saying in number 4 about being knowledgeable and understanding the mechanisms. But there is fear of the unknown, and being fearful doesn't actually help you or the project. So please just know that we are in good hands. Know that there is a plan. Know that, of course, nothing is risk-free. But know that the future is potentially incredible if you are a holder of SafuuX. But of course, as with any birth and rearing of children, there's pain there. And there is uncertainty and there's risks. But you've just got to do your best as an expectant parent, and some of it you have to trust others to help you along the way. So please, when I say chill and rebase, take it seriously. Chill. We're weeks away from something that we've been waiting for such a long time. Everything is on plan, everything's going to schedule. There may be things that don't go to plan. We have to be flexible and we have to change our plan if that happens. But trust Brian, trust the team. Let's see what happens. So they are my top 5 things that you absolutely must do before the 20th of October. I hope it's been helpful. Here's to the birth of our beautiful SafuuX babies. But in the meantime, time to go. It's just started raining here, so it'll probably be deafening on my conservatory roof in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go. But as always, I'm going to say thank you for watching this video. I do hope I'll see you in my next video. But in the meantime, stay safuu and cheers. See you next time.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.